Hello everyone, Mika the Gamer here. We are back with we're with a speed build today. This is gonna be I gotta move my mic really quick. It's gonna be a small beachy starter. It's made to be affordable. Obviously I couldn't do everything that I wanted with it because, it's a starter and I don't really make starters very often. I even have a big issue playing games where I don't use cheats or I don't just wait till I have a bunch of money and then make a home. And I hate living in that middle ground where the home looks gross and like I just don't want to be there. I don't want to exist there. I don't want to play there. For me, there's the aesthetic of having a nice house in The Sims when you're playing. There's something calming about it. There's something that makes the gameplay seem better. I don't know what it is. I'm working on trying to not feel that way, but that's a little difficult. I think this is so cute. I like the color scheme that I ended up going with. And I think it's really, really cute. And I did put it on the lot right on the beach. This is the lot where they have that house that is really affordable, but like big downstairs, little upstairs, one bedroom, like weird layout. And I also remodeled that and I'll be posting that soon as well. But I wanted to do something on this lot that was a little more affordable, but like, okay, I think they're probably around the same price, but the exception, my house, it is smaller, which does allow room for your own growth, but it has nicer things in it. It has more things in it. It's more cozy, it's more homey, in my opinion. There were so many things I wanted to do with this place, especially these lights. Oh my god, I was having so much trouble finding lights that gave good light that weren't crazy expensive. That shouldn't be an issue in the game. I feel like there should be at least like one light that does really good light that's a really cheap light, because realistically, like, a lot of us either have YouTube channels or we like to play with light in our apartments, our homes, and it just kind of sucks when it just doesn't look good at all. So I had the little blue theme in the kitchen, blue and white. And see, every time that I look back on like builds or just look at old homes, I just really, 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 really want some new counters, some nicer counters, something just better. Oh, and also this is obviously all cats and dogs themed. Like, I tried to use as many cats and dogs items as physically possible for this build. Obviously with exceptions of cats and dog stuff can get pricey for certain items, but I made sure that I had the couches in there. There also is room, I believe, for 2 small dogs, or it could be like 2 cats. I think it was 2. We'll have to double check. I recorded this a little while ago, and I'm just kind of getting back into my like editing thing, because the thing is, I'll edit my LPs and I'll go along with those, and I love them. But I will forget that I have builds because I do a lot of builds when I play, but I never record them. And so I just remembered, I was like, oh wow, I actually recorded a build for once. Maybe I should take care of that maybe. Yeah, that'd be nice. Because then I could actually be up and people who like builds will come around and say hello maybe. I'm also a big windows person. I don't know if there's too many windows for some of you, but I like lots of natural light. I want it to come in. I'm like that in person. I'm like that in game. I often use the modern windows because it's just like there's so much more light that comes in from the modern windows, and I want the best of both worlds. I really do. And so yeah, that's my issue. But yeah, I wasn't going to use modern windows for this because that just wouldn't be very logical. And then the beds for cats and dogs were really, really pricey for what I was trying to stay under. I think I tried to stay under, I believe it was 20,000 because, or maybe it was like 25,000, because with one sim, I know you start off with 20,000 simoleons. I think it's around 20,000 is where I really try to stay under. And I wanted to decorate the walls more, but when you don't have much money to work with, it's kind of hard to put things on the walls, especially with things that look aesthetically pleasing. So I was like, you know what, we're going to go with the dog theme, and we're going to put the doogie stuffs on. And those are the side tables from Cats and Dogs. They're really cute. I like their kind of shabby chic look. Really, really cute. I just wish they weren't so like bulky. I know there's the other ones that have like the open center, but I think we need less bulky side tables in cats and dogs. If you haven't bought cats and dogs yet, I would say it's one of the expansion packs that's more worth it than a lot of the other ones. There's some really good content here, and I really like the couches a lot. I think they're the most comfortable looking couches. And I tried to fit a big doogie bed in, but I could not fit one. It just didn't work for the size of the house. And also, like, they don't take up those whole beds. I feel like the beds in this game are just kind of an afterthought. And here's our little entrance area. We got our doggy toys and our little doggy bed, and I put another one around the corner. And then we have 2 little doggy bowls as well. And I was going to put it up and do all that, but I was like, oh, that costs even more money. More money that people don't want to spend right now. And the only thing I don't like about this little area by the beach in Brindleton Bay is that there's no like road connections to these houses. And I love putting paths out in front of my houses. So it was kind of like, And then I couldn't really do anything in the backyard either. So I was just trying to make a little something that could go back there, but everything was just so pricey. So the only thing I could really think of was to put some planters back there, stay under budget. And eventually, you know, when your Sims are making money, which it doesn't take long to make 10,000 simoleons in the game if you're really playing. So, you know, they can start adding to the house, going up, going out. There's plenty of room both ways, and it would be easy to build onto this cute little house. And I did use all the wallpapers that I could as well, and the lamps, even though they're pricey. So I'm really pleased with this build. I think it's cute, it's affordable, and I sadly had to put in those lights. So I think that should be the first thing you replace, for sure. And now we're getting into screenshots. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it here, it means the world to me. And this will be up on the community for download. So I'll also have a bunch of other ones for download as well. So again, thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, all that jazz if you're into it, and have a wonderful day, nights, whatever. Love you guys.